about what to say today. I had a few ideas. But then everything collapsed under the weight of the news cycle. Children in detention camps. 10 cities in the United States of America. Mothers and infants separated while breastfeeding. Nothing, absolutely nothing, made sense. It felt like I was living in the upside down. Because the only image in my mind was that of Sophie, being snatched away from me, lying in despair somewhere very far away, not knowing if she was ever going to see mommy and daddy again. I felt so helpless, so despondent. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I could find the answer for what was ailing me. I wish somebody would come up to me and say, here is the answer. This is what you need to do. Alas, that wasn't the case. I couldn't understand if my election, this freeholder race, could make any difference to what was going on at this national level. Or if it was more helpful for me to do something from the outside. How could I make a difference? At every step in my life, when I have overcome with doubt, fear, grief, any negative emotion, I have invariably turned to the teachings of Krishna. So it was no surprise that this time the answer was with him too. This time I found the answer in the Bhagavad Gita, the epic Hindu verse narrated by Krishna to Arjun on the battlefield when Arjun was overcome with grief and refused to fight. Krishna said to him, Karmaneva adhikarastu ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbur ma te sangotre akarmani. What that means is, perform your duty. Do your duty, Arjuna, without the expectation of a reward. Because action is always better than inaction. And it is the lucky ones who get to stand up for a righteous cause. So keeping that in mind, today is not the day for me to tell you to vote for me, or to vote for Mikey, or Mary, or any of our municipal candidates. Today, I'm going to talk about something else. Something that is so big that it encompasses every person in this room, frankly in the universe. And at the same time, it is so small that it can be individualized. It can be personalized to each and every one of us. Dr. Martin Luther King said, it is taking that first step when you cannot see the whole staircase. Yes, I'm talking about faith. It is faith that kept me alive when my near and dear ones were vehemently abusing me. It is faith that kept me going when I did not know if I could last another day, where I would live, how I would live. It is faith because I knew that one day I had to stand shoulder to shoulder with my friends and fight a fight that threatens the soul of our country. Faith, because as Voltaire has so aptly put, it consists in believing when it is beyond the power of reason to believe. We've come a long way since November 2016. I know it may not seem that way. But ask that to the people who are volunteering, calling, canvassing, writing postcards every single day. Since that fateful day, we've taken a huge step in the right direction by electing a progressive governor who cares about the people of New Jersey. He does not believe in bullying them. Since that day, hundreds of men and women have stood up, ready to run for office, committed and passionate in one cause: we, the people. These men and women are the embodiment of what Eleanor Roosevelt once said: It is more intelligent to hope rather than to fear, to try rather than not to try. These men and women have the faith that our future will be better than our present, and together we can get there. So this faith can't stop now. This faith must keep going, just like all of us in this room and outside have to keep going. We need faith that defines us, faith that changes us, and faith that lasts us beyond November 2018, so that this fight, our children, our grandchildren do not have to fight. And our faith can never let us forget who we are. We are the United States of America, the only country formed on the basis of an idea, not a race, not a religion, an idea. We are the country of immigrants. We open our doors to everybody throughout the world because of their faith in our expression, in our justice, in our love, in our democracy. And for little girls like me, who are in faraway lands, we give the faith to survive, so that one day we can come here, make a great life, and stand right here and proudly proclaim, my name is Rupande Mehta. I'm a wife, a mother, an immigrant, a naturalized citizen. And as a Democrat, I will always make it my business to stand up for what's right.
Yeah.